Hello, fifth graders. Today, Mrs. Lee's lesson is on logo. Do you know what logos are? Maybe the most famous logo is this one, the McDonald's M. Logos are actually everywhere in your daily lives. Okay? And can you define what logos are? What is logo? How do you explain what logo is? Well, the logo is some kind of a mark that represents either you or your organization or your company or group of people that you associate with. Okay. So those are logos. Did you know that every car has a logo on it? Okay. And let me see if you can recognize some of these logos out there. Okay, what's that middle one right here? What's this? You're right, Target. Okay, did you know that Wasatch has a logo? That is Wasatch logo right there. It's a silhouette of Satch. Okay. Now some logos are more famous than others. What's this one right here? You've seen this guy on the oatmeal box. And what's this? Pringles. Now this might be a little bit harder. Can you tell? Have you seen this somewhere? It's on the Wonder Bread bag. Okay. Some of the logos are world famous, and this is like General Mills. Some are like local company logos. This is King Garf. That's a car dealer, and that belongs to a real estate company here in Utah. Okay. So those are logos. Okay. My challenge for you today is to come up with your own personal logo. Okay. You make your own logo for yourself. And I put this is 5.5 inches times 5.5 square. I'll leave this in the office if you need to pick that up. Or you can just use a clean white paper that's sitting at home. And you need a pencil, some kind of rulers, and markers. That's all you need today. Okay. Now, first you have to come up with an idea. Let me tell you 3 ways to come up with an idea. Okay, the first way is to use letters, 1 or 2 letters. Okay, this is a great example of 1 letter. Okay, and others are like Kmart K, or have you seen N for the New Balance shoes? Okay, that belongs to this category. Okay, now another idea to come up with another method to come up with an idea is think about you right now, yourself. Okay, maybe you are good at some kind of sports. Maybe you love to eat certain food. Okay, so think about what you like and then what you spend a lot of time on. Okay, and then you make a design that shows your favorite thing. Okay. The last method to come up with an idea is your future. Okay, so you imagine that you're already grown up and then you own a company. Okay, or maybe you're head of some kind of organization. Okay, and then you try to come up with a design that shows what you do and then turn that into a logo. Okay, so pick one of those 3 ways of idea building. Okay, and well, actually you can try each one if you want to. Get a scrap paper and start doodling. Okay, just throwing down some ideas you got in your head. Okay, for that you just need a pencil. Okay, now let me tell you about the logo at this point. The most important part of the logo is this. It has to be simple. Simple is the key word today. Simple, simple, simple. It has to be simple. Okay. Why do logos have to be simple? Okay. Now let's pretend that you are on the freeway. Okay, you're driving. You already got a license and you're driving 70 miles an hour. Okay, but you're getting super hungry and then you want to get out soon and so that you can grab a hamburger, okay, or something to eat. And have you seen those billboards both sides of the freeway? Okay, imagine those billboards are just filled with complicated pictures and the whole menu of the restaurants. Would that be easy for you to find where you want to go? Okay. You might be just staring at it and trying to read it, and you might have an accident. That's not good. Logo has to be eye-catching. Okay. That's why it's very simple. You see that, and you go, hey, there's McDonald's. Let's go there. Okay. So that's how logo works. Okay. Now, so remember to make it simple. Now I have several bad examples that's not going to turn into a logo. Pretend that I love cats and I want to be a vet. Okay, this is a cute drawing of a cat, but this is not a logo. Why? Because it's too complicated. But if you get rid of eyes and the nose and all that lines, if you just take this outline and fill it in with one color, that would be a perfect logo. See the difference? Okay. Now I mentioned about using one or two letters right at first. Okay. Here's another bad example. Here. Just pretend that I own a flower shop. It says Lee's Flower. Okay. That is too many letters, too much explanation. So if you get rid of all the writings, and if you put like L inside this tulip, then that will be a good logo. Getting idea of good logos? Okay, the last bad example. This is actually a really good logo. Okay? But there's one extra thing that you don't have to have. It's that framing. You don't have to include the framing today because that paper is your frame. So just slap on the logo itself, just that, and that will be good enough today. All right. So let's just say you just threw down all these ideas and you picked the best one that you like and you are ready to use the final paper and make your own logo. Okay, first you draw it with a pencil, but today I want you to make your pencil line super accurate. Okay, if you're drawing a circle, don't just go freehand. Use a stencil like this or use the bottom of the round object and draw it perfect. If you drawing the straight lines, use the ruler. Okay, use the ruler. And even if you're drawing a free shape like this, where it's straight, use a ruler. Okay, and make it accurate as if you made it with a computer graphics. Okay, all right. And then you finish drawing with a pencil. And then while you do it, I need you to be very careful to keep everything clean. Okay? Don't leave smudge marks. Don't erase it over and over and have a rip or something. If your paper got too messy, then you might want to use another clean paper. Okay, just count that as a practice and start over with a clean paper. Okay, and then you're ready to color. When you color, you're doing this with a marker today because crayons and color pencils are not just bright enough for a logo project. So use a marker, okay? And I'm going to limit the number of colors up to 3 colors. Okay? If you just do a logo with 1 color or 2 colors, that's totally fine, but up to 3. Like Target, that's 2 colors, or sometimes it just shows a red circle. That's 1 color, and the Wasatch logo is just 1 color. Okay. So up to 3 colors you're allowed to use. Okay. And then color it clean and make it neat. And you can even use your own personal logo on your other project, like a signature. Okay. And have fun. And this is a commercial art lesson today, which is kind of rare. I usually do fine art. So I just open the art field to you, the commercial art. Okay. All right, enjoy. I see you next week. Goodbye.